Everything in our enormous universe is either matter or energy. Matter defines the physical objects, energy drives them to perform work. The study of matter and how it reacts is chemistry. The study of energy is physics. Biology incorporates both. This lesson is about some basic chemistry because when you know that, you will understand biology better. Let's start with the scientific definition of matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space, meaning that all biotic things are matter. A whole field of science called biochemistry is devoted to studying the chemical parts of and processes in organisms. Let's start with the atom. The atomic number tells us the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. Atoms of any element have a fixed number of protons. In fact, knowing the number of protons helps us identify the atom. For example, carbon has 6 protons, so its atomic number is 6. Many people might think atoms and elements are the same. However, atoms and elements do have a few differences when you start breaking it down. The main difference is elements are made of atoms. A substance made up of only one type of atom is called an element. An element cannot be broken down further by physical or chemical means. There are 118 known elements. Information such as atomic number, atomic mass, name, and the symbol of the elements is organized in a table called the periodic table of elements. For example, gold is an element, labeled AU. If you were to hold a chunk of pure gold in your hand, you'll be holding an element. Other elements include hydrogen, boron, carbon, neon, aluminum. The world is filled with a countless number of different objects, ranging from plants and animals to plastics and medicine. Yet all of those objects are made from various combinations of only about 100 basic materials, the chemical elements. A chemical element is a substance that cannot be divided or changed into different substances by ordinary chemical methods. Some elements, such as gold and platinum, are very rare, while others, such as carbon, are quite common. Life depends on the chemical element carbon, which is present in every living thing. Carbon is so important that it forms the basis of 2 branches of chemistry: organic chemistry, the study of carbon and its compounds, and biochemistry, the study of the chemical processes in living organisms. When you hear the word organic, you probably think of something that is natural or alive. On the other hand, inorganic suggests something artificial or human-made. In science, however, this isn't always true, especially when we're talking about organic and inorganic compounds. In fact, water, H2O, which is a vital component of life on Earth, is an inorganic compound. Scientists consider it inorganic because it does not contain carbon and hydrogen. Organic compounds contain carbon atoms covalently bonded to other atoms, specifically hydrogen. Some organic compounds combine to form large macromolecules that are crucial to life on Earth. Scientists call them biomolecules. Carbon is essential to life. All living organisms contain carbon. For example, a plant uses sunlight to make plant food, which is essentially carbon atoms bound to other atoms. Other living organisms obtain their energy requirements through these plants. Without the plant's ability to make carbon-based molecules, life would not exist. Carbon also plays a very important role in heredity. Did you know that carbon is responsible for the similarities shared between you and your parents? DNA, which forms the basis of heredity, contains carbon. Practically, all molecules in the human body contain carbon, particularly the 4 main groups of organic molecules: proteins, lipids, nucleic acids, and carbohydrates. Let's take a closer look at why carbon is so crucial to life. Carbon is one of the most abundant elements in the human body. Let's look at its chemical properties and structure. In the periodic table of elements, elemental carbon is represented by the symbol C. Its atomic number is 6, and its atomic mass number is 12. Carbon is a nonmetal and is thus non-lustrous, brittle, and a poor conductor of heat and electricity. Carbon makes up one of the 4 major elements of living systems. The others are hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen.